The old fisherman, smiling happily, sailed his boat across the lake in the early morning light. As always, he was waiting for his friend, Yaren the Stork, who would come every spring. Yaren, with her long wings, appeared in the sky and gracefully landed on the fisherman's boat. The fisherman offered her the finest fish, and Yaren gratefully clicked her beak. The fisherman smiled as she took the fish and then flew off. This was the happy tradition they had shared for years. Days passed, and the fisherman sailed every morning, gazing at the sky for a glimpse of Yaren. But this year, as usual, she didn't appear. He pulled up his line, glanced at the sky, and sighed. There was no sign of Yaren, no sound of wings flapping, or the familiar click of her beak. The fisherman felt a deep unease and, with a heavy heart, continued waiting on the lake, hoping she would still appear. One night, a great storm suddenly rose over the lake. The fisherman's boat was tossed on the waves, and he fought to hold on, thinking of Yaren. The boat capsized, and as the fisherman struggled in the water, he felt himself sinking. His mind was filled with one thought: maybe his friend would come to save him, just like she had done in the past. At that moment, strong claws grabbed the fisherman and lifted him from the water. Yaren, having returned, swooped down from the sky and flew him to the shore. The fisherman opened his eyes. He saw Yaren standing beside him. Her wings were still spread wide, and her feathers were wet, but there was the same warm, comforting look in her eyes. The fisherman smiled at Yaren, exhausted but grateful. Yaren clicked her beak, acknowledging his gratitude. They both gazed up at the sky, thankful for their reunion. The storm passed, and the lake calmed. The fisherman and Yaren sat in silence for a while, their bond stronger than ever. The next morning, Yaren spread her wings and flew into the sky. The fisherman raised his hand to give her a final salute. Yaren flew off, soaring higher, her wings wide. The fisherman watched her disappear into the distance, taking a deep breath, feeling the peace of having reunited with his old friend.